Hello, Kayla.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Hello, listeners. How you doing? Welcome back to Mumblecast.
Hi.
We need like a tagline. I just thought we need a tagline.
We will come up with a tagline.
So it's like, welcome back to Mumblecast, the podcast where...
The podcast where we mumble about random stuff.
It needs to be more catchy than that.
We will get better at
However, that
taglines.
one does kind of really encompass exactly what we do. It just doesn't make any sense and isn't catchy.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come up with one. If you can think of one, listeners, send us up. You know, the usual places. If you don't know the usual places, at the Mumblecast on some social networks. Networks. How are you? How's your week been?
Good.
Are you mentally sound after last week's?
Last week.
We did our mental awareness.
Oh, yeah.
Mental health awareness. Did I just ask if you're mental?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was meant to say is your mental health good or something. But
Are you
I think it's
mentally
just, are you
sound
mental?
after last week? I think I am, maybe.
Okay.
What about you?
I was not mentally unstable beforehand. Or maybe I really
Okay.
am and I haven't got better, I'm not sure.
Maybe.
One or the other. If you haven't listened to that, guys, go back to listen to it. Good episode. Give us a nice wee review if you want. iTunes, I don't have any yet, so that'd be quite cool. If you enjoy it. If you don't, then don't leave a
give us
review.
iTunes reviews, guys. It's been a year. Come on.
Don't leave any bad reviews. Just if you don't like it, don't leave a review. If you like it, leave a review.
Yes.
That's how it works. Only 5 stars allowed. Or 4. I don't know what many. What's the max? 5.
5.
Must be 5.
You can do 5 or 4. We'll take 4s. We'll take 4s or above.
Would you rather a whole bunch of 4s and no 1s, or like all the 5s but quite a lot of 1s as well?
A whole bunch of 4s.
Yeah, I think that would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But I can't quite tell. And I've got a weird say, I'm almost going quite like, would you rather first place in a lot of things but a lot of last places, or a lot of second places? I don't know.
Oh. If you put it that way, then it's harder to...
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if you put it that way, I think I'd say first place in a lot of things and then last place in a lot of things. Because then, like, if you're working towards getting really good at something, you're going to be in last place a lot in order to get there.
Yeah, okay. But that doesn't work for reviews,
No.
I guess. I'd rather have a lot of 9 out of 10s and 10 than any 1 out of 10s. Anyway, okay.
Yes.
But that takes us very nicely onto our today's topic. Or not topic, more an enjoyable question one after last week's more serious. No, less, but yeah. The last couple of weeks we've done some interesting topics. We're going to go back to our Would You Rathers. We've not done this since the start of the year, I think, for
Yeah, it's
Would You
been a while.
Rathers. We've done jumbles, but not Would You Rathers. So we're going to go to that. If you haven't listened to our previous ones, go back and listen to them. They were quite fun.
As
I cannot remember
this
any
one
of the Would You Rathers we do, so we may repeat ourselves.
Maybe.
Who knows? Because some of these are going to come off the top of our heads as we go through this. But yeah, in that case, let's get ready to mumble. All right, you want to hit me up first? I think you've got some prepared.
Yes. So mine are going to have a theme. Let's see if you can
Ooh, okay.
guess
Do
the
we want to
theme.
run through your theme, or do you want to just hopping back to yours?
We can go back and forth, and
Okay.
you can still pick up on my theme. I can guarantee it.
Okay. Well, I pick up after the first 2. Let's just see what
Well,
happens.
you pick up after the
Let's-
first one.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck on a desert island with Black Widow or Gamora?
I would rather be stuck on an island with Gamora.
Why?
I think if you look at the grand scheme of things, Gamora has been in more unusual situations, having been on different worlds and different islands and different, things that are a lot more out there than Natasha. Is it Natasha? It's Natasha, right?
Yeah.
She's been on Earth, sure, and been in certain situations, but very espionage based. Doesn't necessarily show you that she's very good outside the espionage type world. I'm sure she would be, but compared to Gamora, who's meant to be the most feared woman in the universe, probably very practical,
Yeah.
she's like a hands down, I think. Obvious choice. How about you?
Well, I was going to say Black Widow just because she's my favorite, but you bring a good point with Gamora. Gamora would be the more practical choice. Black Widow, I just like her.
Maybe if you're looking at, what's the goal, as in we're just stuck there forever, or we try to get off and stuff? Like, 'cause if we're stuck with forever, maybe you want someone who's more like you.
Just
like
because she's
Natasha.
green doesn't mean she's not like you.
Yeah, but maybe she'll live forever, or maybe she'll die really quickly, or maybe
Yeah.
she'll be disgusted by humans. I don't know.
Yeah.
Multiple things could be. So I'm not saying she isn't. Going by the movies, she would work.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It depends what you're.
Pretty good answer.
Again, for me, it'd be slightly different to you because it's also a female companion to me, where it's a female companion to you, and that might
Yeah.
not have the same perks. Depending, I guess, if you live forever, you're trying anything. But yeah, I would go Gamora. I think that seems to work.
All right.
I don't have one yet, so you have to continue
Okay.
if you like. However, I can probably guess it already, but yeah, keep going.
I think you probably know my theme. Would you rather fight the Hulk or Iron Man?
I would rather fight Iron Man.
Why?
Well, because Hulk doesn't really have a conscience. He's more of a sort of, I'm full of anger, I will just cause destruction. And so therefore, not only has he got no limitations to hurting you, he's also got pretty pretty high limitations on his strength, so very little amount of effort will destroy you. Whereas Iron Man, I probably can't overpower and probably can't outsmart, but he's less likely to kill me.
Because he like has a conscience and you can talk him out of it.
Yeah, I've not done anything wrong. Where the Hulk doesn't need to have done something wrong necessarily.
Yeah.
Like he came after people like everybody.
Yeah.
It depends though. If it's like if it's a Ragnarok Hulk, you might be able to confuse him. So you might have a better chance of not getting hurt because he's dumb. He's like a 4-year-old. Whereas Tony, if you're in a situation where they're having to fight you, regardless they have to fight you, you can maybe outsmart the Hulk. You couldn't outsmart Tony, and you can't compete with either the firepower. So if I'm going to try to not get hurt, I'm going to get hurt either way. If I want to try and not get hurt, Hulk's maybe the best choice.
Just because you can outsmart him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can possibly hide from Tony.
Yeah, he has like all that technology though. He could probably find you anyway.
Probably find you. Could probably blow up all the surroundings. The Hulk you could probably peekaboo with, and you'd maybe get lost. That's my thoughts. How about yours?
I would agree with that, just because you can also. So I don't think he really wants to fight when he's Bruce Banner.
Okay, yeah.
So if you can just calm him down and talk him out of it, and like bring him back to Bruce level, then you're good.
I guess, but then you have to have like, well, either you have to know the sun's going down, big man.
Yeah.
But if he's just peaked into rage and the Hulk you're facing, you have to be able to get him in a situation where he's not immediately attacking you to get any of that off. I feel. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I think he's probably your best choice.
Yeah. He also doesn't have a gun, so or like lasers and shooty things.
That's true. So yeah, well, but he can jump further than Iron Man can. Well,
Iron
just
Man
as
can
fast.
Fly.
Yeah, but he can probably jump as far, just as quick, and he can run pretty fast too. So you're not getting away either way if you try to run.
You're screwed with both.
Yeah, I think the only real option is outsmarting.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I'm smarter than. Well, I am saying I'm smarter than Hulk. Not Bruce Banner, but Hulk. I think. I'm going to stick along your lines just because it's easy. I can just think about the more stuff. Okay. Would you rather have Stormbreaker or the Eye of Agamotto? No, that's too powerful. The Iron Man suit, the nanotechnology one.
What is Stormbreaker?
Thor's new hammer, which you don't have to be special to wield.
Stormbreaker or suit?
Mm-hmm.
Suit.
Why?
Because it's cooler and it also provides protection. Like, the hammer's a weapon, and you can fly around with it, I think, still. Maybe. Yeah,
it's not quite explained that, because the whole Molyneux thing is that he spins it and it takes him.
Yeah.
It's not actually anything to do with it flying. Mm-mm. But I don't know if we have seen him fly with Stormbreaker yet.
But with the suit, you have flight, you have, like, the technology side of it, you have guns, you have the protection.
That's true.
I choose the suit. What do you choose?
It'd be interesting. I suppose we don't know. I don't know the full extent of the Stormbreaker's power. Because remember when he got his hammer last time, like the Molyneux, he got that kind of the Thor armor with those metal plates and stuff going back on him again from like for Thor 1.
Oh yeah.
Bad eyebrow Thor. And maybe Stormbreaker would be too heavy to actually hold. I think the Iron Man suit is the obvious answer, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. All right. On the same thing though, would you rather have Iron Man's shield or Winter Soldier's arm? Not Iron Man, sorry. Captain America's shield or Winter Soldier's arm?
Ooh. Probably...
I don't know.
Captain America's shield.
Yeah?
Once again, it's armor, and it can block a big portion of your body, and it can also be used as a weapon, and you still have your regular arm, but...
Okay, so let's say you've got your strength, though.
My strength? So, like, when I throw his...
You can't necessarily throw it the same way he can, and you might, like... Yeah, you can't throw it the same way he can, which doesn't make sense, because I want to put out that the whole point in this shield is it absorbs all vibrations, all kind of impact. Mm-hmm. So therefore, you cannot ricochet something that absorbs all impact, because it would just hit something and drop dead. Just throwing it out there. You can't ricochet something that absorbs impact, regardless. That's like throwing a big clump of like goo at a wall. It just sticks there because it just absorbs all the thing. It doesn't bounce. But anyway, that's slightly different because it's goo as well. But anyway, yeah, which one?
Well, now that I have my own strength, I would say hit the arm because it came with more strength.
But the arm's really heavy because I think Winter Soldier got some serum as well. So
Oh my god! So I
you're
still
kind of
have
weighed
my
down by
own.
arm. You're either weighed down by arm or you're holding a shield.
Okay, shield. I go back to shield because I
probably
can at
build
least hide
strength,
behind
though.
it.
Yeah, okay. I think I would try arm and then instantly regret it. But if I could take it off, like he could take one off.
Then you're left without an arm.
Yeah, but when you put it on, you could be really cool.
But you don't have. You have your same strength.
What do I need a shield for? I'm not fighting anyone.
Well, theoretically,
It'd be really
we would
cool if
fighting
you were like,
people.
just like do anything. Like you could run into cars, like hold it. I suppose you would still fly back. I know because it absorbs everything. I don't know how that works. I need to figure out how that works.
I don't know.
I don't know if it is actually real thing, but I think the Winter Soldier arm's cooler for an ordinary person.
Yes.
All right, what's your next one? We should prevent us at the start. This is just going Marvel. Would you rather now? That works.
Yes.
Continue.
Would you rather get interrogated by Scarlet Witch or Psylocke?
Try to think of the extent of Psylocke's powers again. She has that like magical blade, right? Mm-hmm. What else does she have?
I don't remember.
But she seems really evil. Scarlet Witch doesn't seem evil unless you've pissed her off. I have not seen Scarlet Witch do anything mortally damaging, where Psylocke has or tried to. So I would go with Scarlet Witch.
I think I would too, but I'd be really scared. Remember when, like in, I think it was Avengers Age of Ultron, where she like made them see all those visions?
Yeah.
That's scary.
But none of those visions were that bad.
They were pretty scary.
Like
Thor saw his whole Asgard getting messed up.
Yeah, but it wasn't that scary. And it was just, it was almost more like a prophecy.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense because Iron Man's prophecy hasn't really come true yet. Maybe it will, but...
What was his again?
Well, everyone was dead. Cap had his shield broken and all that sort of stuff, but all those people are still alive.
But for how long?
Yeah, well, recently Chris Evans posted that tweet about wrapping up, but apparently he's put out another tweet since then. That doesn't mean that it's the end of Avengers or him. It just means that was the end of that, and it's been a long time coming. But I think we all know he's finishing.
Yes.
Regardless, even if he doesn't die, he's not coming back.
No.
They'll do something else. However, I don't want it to be Winter Soldier. Ugh, I don't like him. He's not very charismatic, I don't feel.
He's very bland.
Yep, very bland. Sorry, whatever your name is, I know it's something weird. Why does my mic...
Sebastian.
Sebastian, that's the one. You're not... Yeah, I'm sure you're a lovely actor. I'm sure you're a lovely person. Okay, your next one.
Would you rather hang out with Mystique or Storm?
Oh, in it. Oh, yeah, we just did duos, didn't we?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's alright. That's fine. I hadn't thought of one.
Okay.
What was Psylocke's powers other than the blade? Can you think of any?
Psylocke? I can Google her.
She is the one that, like, kind of was in Apocalypse and survived and gave her, like, a wee evil turn at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember what she's a mutant.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the fact that I'm a human... Oh, no, because technically, I guess, Scarlet Witch is a mutant. At least in the MCU.
She's got telekinetic powers, too.
Okay. But she can't control matter in reality, like Scarlet Witch is meant to, right?
Mm-mm. She can just make a lot of weapons with it.
Yeah. So if she can make tons of weapons out of my mind, I don't want that. Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, putting things in between my fingernails and stuff.
Ooh. All right, would you rather hang out with Mystique or Storm?
Mystique or Storm? Hang out with? Mm-hmm. Okay, what context are we hanging out?
Gonna go drink a cup of water because you don't like coffee or beer.
I think Mystique would have better stories.
Yes.
And she'd have better stories and we could have a bit of fun, like, like when someone goes into the toilet and she could transform into them and then come out and do something stupid and then, yeah, I think that'd be more fun. Storm, yeah, it should be good if you, like, want to change the weather and go for a nice walk on the beach or some crap, but I don't want to do that, so I think Mystique would work better. However, Mystique's also very cold and hard to get along with. Yeah,
but I feel like if she's choosing to hang out with you, then she'd be nice, and then it could just be a lot of, like, jokes the whole time. It'd be fun.
I guess so.
As long as you get her on your side. Yeah.
Okay, what I'm trying to think how we could use her thing to have a good time. How we transformation. Hey, she probably won't want to do that. That's like when someone... Yeah, she probably wouldn't want to do that. That's not good fun, is it? Hey, let's use your powers to have a good time. When it's just like, ugh, it's just me doing my powers again.
Yeah,
nobody wants that.
It's a little selfish. Maybe like once.
Yeah. I mean, she's got to have a good time sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You would have thought. Would you rather have to be in a wheelchair like Xavier but not have his powers, or be blue like the Beast but not have his powers? Blue and hairy, I should say.
Am I as strong as the Beast?
Nope.
Am I as muscular as the Beast?
Yeah, sure. You can look like the Beast, but you just not have his like athletic powers. Xavier just in a wheelchair.
Huh?
Xavier just in a wheelchair. But it's a floating wheelchair.
Xavier.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be blue.
Really?
I think you'd get more, you'd live your life a bit more out of that. Like in a wheelchair, you're just a guy in a wheelchair. But if you're blue, you have opportunities. You know, if you want to use it to become famous, or
if you want to be a Smurf, you can be a Smurf.
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be a TV show that wants a blue monster.
That's very true.
Nobody wants a bald guy in a wheelchair.
Not that we have anything against bald guys in wheelchairs.
No, but if you do, don't come up to me. I don't want to speak to you. Jokes, unless you're Patrick Stewart, then you can come speak to me. Or, I guess, James McAvoy. Who did the X-Men voice in X-Men? The TV show. There's no way we're going to know this.
No.
He had a good X-Men voice. Okay, would you rather... I can't think of one yet. I have to think on the spot.
Would you rather have Loki or Venom on your team?
What is the event? What team are we? What are we doing with this team? Are we playing football?
Yes.
Oh, okay. My football or your football?
Your football.
If you're playing my football, I'd probably rather have Loki. He seems a bit more nimble. He can kind of teleport himself in some weird manners and then like be there and not be there. Mm-hmm. And he also like, remember how in number 1 he made himself... Did he do this in number 1? Or was it number 2? Did he do it at all? Make himself like multiply? Or look like he multiplied?
I feel like he did, yeah.
He did do that, right?
Yeah.
So it can like really confuse the other team.
Yeah.
And give you a better chance of stealing the ball and scoring. And there's probably more... I think there's more money in soccer as well. So that'd be good. You know, if you're going to win, you may as well win. He'd get most of the money. Venom would just be a brute. He'd maybe be good in goals because he could just get his I don't know what you call it, symbiote, like kind of tentacles, whatever they're called, and stop the ball getting in the net. So that'd be good. But I feel like he'd want to bite someone's head off at the same time.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be a lot harder to control.
Yeah, you pretty much can't.
Yeah.
But if it was American football, Venom every time. Imagine like him running, catching the ball, easy peasy. However, I guess Loki could do it too, but I think Loki would kind of get scared. And
Venom could also be good, like, on defense too.
He'd
just
be good in every
knocking
position.
people out.
Yeah, imagine you just get a whole defensive line and just use his tentacles to push them all back.
Yeah.
No one's getting through. Yeah, Venom's definitely better one, I would say. How about you? Okay, no, you have to choose differently. You have to choose, you're playing soccer and you've got Gamora or Natasha. Going back to them.
I mean, I think that once again, practically speaking, Gamora would be better. But I don't know, maybe because Romanoff has like all the ninja stuff. So actually, I choose her because she's still my favorite.
She's probably more likely to know what soccer is as well.
There's that
so
too.
she'd get the rules quicker, which is good. Okay. Would you rather be Shuri, the princess or the sister of T'Challa in Black Panther, or the Wasp? So Hope Pym, I guess.
Shuri.
Why Shuri?
Because she has a lot of cool shit.
Do you not think the Wasp costume's pretty cool? Do you not think the Wasp costume's pretty cool?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I haven't seen. Well, it's basically Ant-Man. Bit of wings,
but
and some blasters.
Yeah, but think about like all the technology from
what have we seen?
Wakanda.
Not much, really.
Yeah, we've seen a lot.
But nothing that Shuri's used.
Yeah, but she makes it all, and she's really smart.
I think I might rather be the Wasp. Yeah, I think the Wasp. I think the Wasp could infiltrate and beat up Shuri.
Okay, yes. So Shuri might not have like the super. I don't know. You saw her at the end. She like went crazy with those little.
Yeah, but like it was just basically like a wee blaster cannon. But Wasp kind of has them too anyway. I know you're not seen it, so you don't know yet. If it wasn't for Drake, we would have seen it.
I know.
And she gets to go small, and that's pretty cool skills. She's smart. She's got ninja skills. Well, semi-ninja skills.
Okay, so would you rather be Black Panther or the Ant-Man?
Black Panther's different because he's got like the athletic ability from the purple, whatever it is, Lotus or whatever it is. Is it? What is it? Purple? What's the flower called?
I don't know.
Can't
The
remember.
purple flower.
The purple flower. Yeah, I think so. That's slightly different. And his costume, what else has got?
I think Shuri is a badass, and I want to be like her.
I think that Ant-Man could, again, trained, could potentially beat up Black Panther as well. I think that Ant-Man's costume is probably one of the most powerful in the MCU. Just
Really?
It's been driven by an idiot.
Oh.
Do you not think? If he can get down to an atomic level, he can destroy the gems. Because he can go into them and technically destroy them from the inside.
Do you think that's what's going to happen?
I think there's going to be a combination of him and Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, doing something like that. Huh. I think the what did they call it? What was the universe? The microverse? Was that what they call it? Or was that from Rick and Morty?
I don't remember. That might be Rick and Morty.
Whatever the quantum realm, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The quantum realm. I think that will be used.
Okay.
Because if you're not aware of the quantum realm, you're not in the quantum realm, you can't imagine it.
Yeah.
And therefore, I don't think people like Thanos and that can control that. So I think it'll be interesting. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I think Ant-Man's costume's pretty used right. It's pretty gnarly. Because he can just go into the vibranium and kick him in the head. I remember they said in the first one, like, you've got to punch him with a little bit of power because you won't hurt them. But if you punch him full power as Ant-Man, it's like a bullet. You'll kill him.
That's true.
So as long as you have control of the quantum realm, I'd say that one.
All right, my last one.
Okay, go.
Would you rather have a conversation with Deadpool or Tony Stark?
Tony Stark, hands down.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the conversation with Deadpool is boring as shit.
It'd be hilarious.
No, it wouldn't be, because it'll be at you. It'll be at your
expense,
and that's not funny. You know, it's like, he's hardly funny. I don't find him funny. I find the context in which he's put in funny. Like, he's not funny saying a lot of his quips when it's just him and, like, speaking to us. But when it's him speaking to Cable or him speaking to Tom or him that's when it's funny, when he's interacting. So if he's interacting with me, I'd just be like the butt of the joke. And it just won't work, I don't think. For Tony, I don't know, I might be interested. He probably won't want to speak to me. I'm not important enough, but... I think Tony would
just be arrogant. But
depends which movie Tony you got.
Deadpool would be hilarious.
I think maybe hanging out in a pub with a few of your friends and Deadpool would be more fun.
Yes.
Hanging out in a pub with Tony, maybe not as fun because he doesn't drink anymore. But yeah, I think that's probably right. And you never know what could happen with Deadpool. It could go like tits up very quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You just never know what's going to happen. Always on your toes.
That's true.
Or your baby toes if you're Deadpool in the last movie.
All right. Yeah. I got another one for you.
Okay.
If you were Titan, all right, so if you were from planet Titan, I don't know what Thanos is, I'm assuming they call the Titans, I'm not sure. Would you be on Thanos' side or not? All
right. We're going to say that, remember, I fell asleep in the movie. So his whole thing is that, like...
His whole thing was, his planet was basically putting himself towards extinction. He proposed to the sort of elders, we need to basically make a cult, kill half the planet to survive. They rejected his proposal, then the planet ended up dying. He managed to survive, and then he believed it was his fate, or his job, his duty to do that to the universe, to protect the universe and save the universe. So he was 100% acting as a hero in his eyes. He wanted to basically destroy half of existence to save half of existence.
I would not be on his side.
No?
No.
Not even if you were part of the Titan that survived? Like, so you'd seen the fact that Titan had been destroyed, and there was...
Is this from overpopulation?
It doesn't exactly explain that. And then you'll manage to hypothetically agree with him and have that done. Would you then agree that maybe what he's saying has got some justice to it?
It's such a dilemma.
Because I honestly wonder, like, looking at the humans, do you think they will regret it in like 100 years' time? When the Earth's overpopulated, it's got no fuels left? Maybe Thanos would have given him an extra bit of chance to come up with something new? Well, to be fair, with things like the arc reactor, humans don't have anything to worry about. I don't know why they don't use that properly. You know? Especially with that with Wakanda technology as well now. It seems stupid, but maybe that's why they're fighting, I guess.
I don't think I'd be on his side still.
Yeah. I think maybe in the movie they did a really good job of making him seem genuine, and maybe help you empathize with him a little bit more, I guess. But that'd be interesting. Yeah. Would you rather have lost half your planet, your mum, your dad, and your brother, like Thor, but still being relatively good spirits about it, or have lost half your planet and your wife and your daughter, like Drax, and just constantly be wanting revenge for it, and maybe finally getting it?
Thor.
Why?
Because I would rather be happy than constantly want revenge. Because I don't feel like Drax is ever going to reach like that satisfaction.
Yeah, well, see, I think he might. I think if they do end up killing Thanos and Ronan, they've already killed Ronan and Thanos, I think he might finally be at ease. Like, okay, I've avenged my family, I can rest. Where Thor isn't necessarily holding anyone accountable, and therefore will never properly be over it.
Maybe he's not holding anybody accountable. It's just something that happened. So,
but you saw in like Avengers, maybe you didn't, that he was cut up about it. He just was too masculine to show it.
Oh, okay.
You missed that bit as well, didn't you?
Maybe.
Did you fall asleep for most of the movie?
No.
You better watch it again before and before,
I
all
will
the way
watch
through,
it.
staying awake. I'd be interested to know which one I'd go for.
The whole revenge thing, like, it just takes so much out of him.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at all the characters here, and so many of them have lost family members. Mm-hmm. All right, so Thor, most of his family. Captain America, not really, but it was taken away from his family. Mm-hmm. Iron Man lost his parents. The Hulk was fine. Loki lost his parents. Wakanda Maximoff lost her parents, lost her city, lost her brother. Doctor Strange was fine. Vision created, blah, blah, blah. Black Panther lost his father. Bucky Barnes, he was alright, wasn't he? He was just stolen though. Gamora lost her civilization and her mum and dad. Drax lost her family. Ant-Man kind of had his daughter taken away from him, but not really. Quicksilver dead, so it doesn't matter. Carol Danvers, I'm sure we'll find out that she's probably lost quite a few people. Who else we got? Suri lost her father. The Wasp lost her mother, depending on what movie you're on. Valkyrie lost all her sisters, I guess you could say. Eric Killmonger lost his dad. Mantis lost or taken away from her family. Korg, his family revolted against him. There's a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
They've all had something like that going on. I don't know why I bring that up. It was just something I looked at. Okay, any more Would You Rathers?
I mean, there's so many more, but I kind of want to save some for later.
Okay, we'll save some for next time, guys. So that turned out to be our Marvel Would You Rather. If you have any responses or think that we've not quite argued them right, or you've got a better idea, let us know. Or any Would You Rathers for next time. We might do a DC one. Yeah,
or another Marvel one.
Or another Marvel one. Probably another Marvel one. At some point, it's going to become a Marvel podcast. It's silly. But anyway, that's cool. Anything else to add? Mm-mm. I've been Liam.
I'm Kayla.
And this has been Mumblecast.
Bye.
Bye.